We may have variables inside our radicals in addition to numbers. So let's simplify these expressions. 16 is square of 4 and x to the sixth is x cubed times x cubed, which is the square of x cubed. So we can write 16x to the sixth as 4 times x cubed squared. And when we take the square root and square cancels out, so we find 4x cubed. So look at this note in here. If we have the same index and the same power, we can cancel them out. So the result will be A. We are assuming that A, in this case x, represents a non-negative number. In the second example, we can write negative 27 as negative 3 to the third power, and x cubed is x to the third. So we can rewrite this expression as negative 3x raised to the third power. Now, the cube root and cube cancel out, so the result will be negative 3x. In the next example, we have another square root, so we would like to write 81 as the square of another number, which is 9 squared, and x to the 8. To find its square root, we can divide the exponent by 2, so we find it is the square of x to the fourth. So this expression can be written as 9x to the fourth squared. And when we take the square root and square cancel out, so we find 9x to the fourth. In the last example, 32, we would like to write it as the fifth power of another number. 2 works, so the 2 to the fifth equals 32, and x to the fifth, it is already in the fifth power. So we can say this is 2x raised to the fifth power. And when we take the fifth root, the radical and the power exponent cancel out. So the answer will be 2x.